Did I... Oh. Did I get rid of my venom sac plants? No, no, no. Here they are. Okay, that's good. We got stuff like Temerium and whatnot. I'll have to figure out what the plan is on some of these things. You. What do you sell? I mean, I'm halfway tempted to actually buy every single recipe from him, seeing as we've got money. How do you have bio... Shoot. That's an interesting question. Can we get... By, like, curved wall. So we got the blueprint. So it doesn't show me repeat blueprints. That's a prattle. Not a big deal, but it's kind of it's gonna be a problem. Not a large one, but here and there. Alright, let's store that. I'm just gonna store whatever for the time being. It'd be really nice if I could actually label them externally or something. Okay, so we do have some antrium in here. So I'll grab that. Did I put away any of the Temerium? Okay, we have Temerium there. We have Rigogen in the first one. Life should be good. So I should be able to put down some, like, glass and some other things. What do we want to do? I'd like to start working towards getting my hands on, I'd like to start working towards getting my hands on a galactic trade terminal. Not that they're actually very good. It's kind of surprising how bad they are. Let's see, this one. But, we need 500 emerald. 6 voltaic cells. Voltaic cells are kind of a pain, but not that hard. 10 circuit boards. What do we need for a circuit board? Oh. It's actually super easy. I might even be able to... I might actually be able to make some. Yeah, okay, so we can get the circuit boards, which are actually the hardest part. Let's see, there we are. Please just... can I pin it? What does pinning even do? Be really nice if I could just keep it pinned or something like that. That'd be wonderful. Alright, no dice. Well, that's fine. Let's put away all these circuit boards. We need some more nanite clusters. Something I should consider. Freighter on the wall. Do you have emerald? You do have emerald. Okay. So all we need is the antrium now. Cool. So in that case, let's take a bit of a detour here. We got something I'd need to work on. So this big sucker. Oh, that's what pinning means. Pinning means you're just pinning it so you can see what you need to make more. That's actually really stupid. I was hoping that it would pin so, like, it's like the first thing you look at, but no. Well, whatever. Okay, so I want to build, install technology. So we need a bypass chip. And carite sheets. This might actually be... Okay, we need stupid amounts of iron. Let's go get stupid amounts of iron. Oops. Oh, interesting. Those lob-like grenades. Nope, that's deuterium. That's also deuterium. Ah! That's also deuterium. I want iron. Okay, there we go. And we need a whole host of iron. Enough for, what? Like, 6 carite sheets plus? Okay, well, he's dead. Luckily, sentinels are like the least threatening thing ever. All they do really is cue the good music. Sort of. I don't know. Hard to say exactly. I like the music personally. But yeah, so let's chunk through this. So what we want to do is effectively turn my my Colossus into a mobile scan array. With maximized scan array. If we can find something that gets me, crashed ships, that would be beautiful. We should also probably, engage in intergalactic war against a bunch of Sentinels here, so we can get some more chips. Means leaving one alive and, like, hanging out somewhere. I love the fact that the mining laser on this thing is unlimited. It means if, for example, we run across, like, a particularly good, like, deposit of ore somewhere, which is really unlikely, all things considered. My main money-making method requires very little in the way of that kind of, well, nonsense anymore. I mean, really, my main way of making money at this point in the game is really just going to be producing as many albumin pearls as I can possibly create. But yeah, if we did want to just go, like, go to town on one of those iridium deposits, we could. The only problem is we can only shoot sideways here, which sucks. Oh, there they go. I was hoping more would show up so I could get some nanite clusters, but oh well. Wait. Oh, is this all iron? No, none of this is iron. I swear we saw some antrium there. Nope, no dice. Okay, well, let's see. Move this back. Can you see damage numbers? Yes! Damage numbers are a thing in this one. Okay, so let's pop out of the vehicle for a second. Oh, did we push this with us? We did. That's funny. Go to the Colossus. We might actually be able to just make everything. A whole bunch. Oh, right. We need a bypass chip, too. Okay, click. So we want to do signal booster. Signal booster upgrade. What do we need for the last one? Some Heridium and 3 Carite sheets. Yeah, I figured it was too good to be true. Okay, signal booster, so I can scan for abandoned structures, drop pods, resources. Scan for resources. That's a fair ways away, but yeah. Normally, you'd use that and, like, drive over there. Obviously, that's pretty far away. We're just gonna fly there. I'm just gonna use my Colossus as a, Colossus from StarCraft 2 for mining. Dude, that'd be awesome, like a spindly-legged, like, weird monstrosity. That'd be... I would be down with that. It'd be neat if the Sentinels occasionally would raid your base and you had to get, like, guns and stuff like that. It'd be really fun, actually, to, like, do kind of base defense, though damage would be an issue. Like, I'd hate it if it actually... like... What am I gonna say? If they blasted, say, my biodome and destroyed it. I'd be pretty pissy. Okay, is that Heridium? No, this is gonna be something else. That's actually kind of worrying. So what are you? It's Iridium. I wish it would actually tell me what resource deposit it is. I mean, Iridium's neat, but I just don't have much of a use for it. Oh, come on. It's like... I said switch to bolt caster. And we immediately have to reload. No! Don't switch back to mining beam! Ah! Why is some... I hit reload. I do not remember pressing G. Are you not dead yet? How are you not dead yet? Oh, it's because there's some carbon in the way. Alright, well, we got Crysonite and Platinum and whatnot. Okay. I really don't know if we need Crysonite. Okay, so we don't need the Iridium right now. Might not be a bad idea to actually check this cave for Antrium. Let's see what's in here. I was kind of hoping my big vehicles would also be able to like mine into the ground and stuff, because that'd be pretty boss. But unfortunately, no. Okay, do we got any more up in here? Or down in here? Stuff? Yeah. Because we need a bunch of voltaic cells. Like a bunch. Unfortunately, this stuff comes in pretty low quantities, so we're going to need to pretty much grab Antrium whenever we see it. We also need it for farming. I really wish I could farm Antrium. Antrium and Thamium are the two. And Rygogen. Antrium, Thamium, Rygogen. I mean, at this point, Rygogen's not as necessary, because we've gotten to the point where all I have to do is scoot over and pick it up. What are you? Probably just carbon. Or nothing, in fact. Wow, that's kind of disappointing. Okay. I think that's kind of the extent of it. Let's just get out of here. Click, 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 click. Yeah, so I'll see if I can find some Iridium. Luckily, at least it's pretty recognizable. My one worry is it's not on this planet. That'd be a weird problem. Nope. There it is. There it is. Give me that sweet, sweet Iridium. I'm just gonna load up on a bunch of it. It's super common, but you always need more of it. Admittedly, I've already forgotten what I needed the Iridium for. It was something silly. Shame this planet doesn't come off as inhospitable. It actually would have been kind of nice. Now that we can go around in a vehicle, an inhospitable planet would actually be totally viable. Because we wouldn't have to worry about radiation or anything like that. Or the cold or whatever. I guess we'll just use some of the plutonium. It's pretty common where we live, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that way we could boost up the survivalist. The survivalist features. I wonder if you can... No, probably not. I was about to say, I wonder if you could actually put, like, a ground vehicle on a different planet in the same system that you're on. Actually, I haven't even really looked into the other planets we're near. Oh, that's okay. Oh, right. We needed the Iridium for the scanning module on my vehicle. Well, I'm just going to grab as much as we can, and we'll just stow it away in a storage module. Because I'm effectively just going to cover my entire, like, right wing of the base with the storage modules if we can. That way we always have our resources, and if and when we do move the base, we don't lose much. And that's where I'll probably keep at least a small stock of albumin pearls at all times. But I guess they're not terribly rare anymore, which is kind of nice. Yeah, let's just burn through the rest of this. There's not much left. And that's enough. Okay, where's my ship? Ooh. Scratch that. Hello. And the more Antrium we can get our hands on, the better. Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, the more of this stuff we can get, the better. Because I would like to make that galactic trade terminal as well. Okay. A little bit there. Is there a little bit more? Nope. Like a little bit down here. Okay, yeah. Because we've got enough resources for the Galactic Trade Terminal. I don't really care about the docks. The docking bays. What else do we even need it for? I mean, after a certain point, we actually don't. And then it just becomes purely, cover the base in as much glass as possible. So it looks freaking sweet. And then from there, actually, world would be our oyster. We've... Huh. Interestingly enough, I've actually cleared content. Sort of. What we want to do is get as many, of the chips as possible. So what I should probably do is find a hostile planet. There's no easy way to do it, though. Like, if I could find a hostile planet to set down eventually, that might not be a bad idea as well. Just so we could, go farm chips. But I bet if we go to, like, abandoned bases and whatnot, maybe we can find a decent amount of chips there, too. Because I want to get every recipe in the game. Sorry. Bit blinding. I apologize. I mean, the last thing really is, the age-old problem of I need to make a ton of money. I want to get my hands on an S-Class 50-slot fighter. Or a freighter. Or something. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But some kind of ridiculously versatile ship. Okay, so we've got 120 Antrium. It's enough for a couple of voltaic cells. It's actually really not enough voltaic cells. It's a horrifying part. We have to get a lot of this stuff. I kind of wish you could almost enable creative mode after a certain point. Or, really, I just wish there was mining laser upgrades that would actually increase the amount of resources that you gather after a certain point. It's like, congrats! You've pretty much gotten everything. Like, you're free to build as much as your heart desires, mainly just because the grind becomes a problem. Like, if you could get like a mining laser that increases your like resource output by like 2 or 3 or something like that. Like, that's actually what I was hoping the vehicles would do, but instead they're just unlimited ammo, which isn't a bad deal, but it's just like, after a while, the grind is so harsh. Fun, but harsh. Yeah, we want to find some Gek niblets. If we can around here. Gek nib. There we go. Because, yeah, if I can find some Gek nib, and we might be able to trade for it now that I'm thinking about it. We can start farming that, too. Unlock the harvester. Oh, you mean the auto-harvester? Well, the auto-harvester doesn't really, like, do much, though. I don't think the auto-harvester will farm Antrium for me, would it? Because I'd put it down if the auto-harvester would actually auto-harvest Antrium, but I think it's really only useful for clearing out large deposits. Which I might do. We're right next to a giant deposit of Viridium. So I could potentially use that as a decent cash source for a little while. I'm a little bit scared of going into that cave, seeing as I don't have a grenade module. That seems kind of like a piss-poor idea. What else do we have around here? A whole bunch of stuff. A lot of problems, not a lot of what I'm looking for. I mean, the alternative really is just, I'd rather it if you could farm certain resources. Because I never really run into supply issues with iron. It's just the rare stuff that is, like, super necessary for every recipe. That's why you need it. Okay, where are you? That's probably good enough. There's this weird silo-looking thing, but I don't think that really has much that I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see, so how are we looking? Move that over. We still got one non-ferrous plate that I'm not really sure what to do with. Oh yeah, I got plenty now. Where's home? Where'd my base go? There's my base. Okay, so let's get over here. Let's see, would it be possible to give yourself the recipe for grenades via, like, cheat engine? I might look into it, actually. I was actually going to look into a couple of things with cheat engine. Just to see what I could do. Because there are trainers for this game, but they're very inconsistent. But, like, I don't know. I'll see if I can hack it in somehow. The other option is it might just show up at one of the... I don't know, it might just show up somewhere. It's an upgrade for the guns that does it. Got ×4 gather blueprint. Huh. Really? It's gotta be rare. Because, yeah, that's quicker. Combat, amplifier, and just quicker. Yeah, mining power, +3. Oh, wait. Mining yield? Damage potential. It says mining yield. Interesting question. I don't know if that actually does what I think it does, or if I'm just... if it's just messing with my head. Well, one way or another, let's see. So we can finally get the last signal booster. Alright. And you know what? I'm not going to be using this sucker that often. I really wish I could actually make multiple of these. Just need one more, but might as well get the booster. Okay, so that's the length of boost, and that's maneuverability. Oh, these are interesting. I dig it. So we've still got some mining upgrades. Oh, just a little bit more detritum. Okay, let's get that. Might as well upgrade this sucker as much as I possibly can. I don't know if I'm gonna queue it up for combat though, just because it don't even matter. But okay, so let's move that here. Install tech. What? Alright, whatever. Yeah, like the other ones, it doesn't aim up well. I hope they fix that very soon. Okay, that should be more than enough. So we can also get the exocraft mounted cannon upgrade. Well, we'll go with the mining laser one for the time being. Okay, cool. So this sucker's going to be better at mining, but before we check that out, what can we do? Holy crap. Okay. So we can also scan for alien structures, runes. Oh, but you can't scan for... That sucks. So you can't scan for a couple of things here. You can't scan for Mayday signals. I guess that might be a little bit overpowered. And you can't scan for yeah, really you just can't scan for Mayday. That sucks. But yeah, so if I wanted to scan for an alien monolith, I can. That's kind of really cool. Not exactly as cheesable as I thought it was going to be, but still pretty dang neat. Unfortunately, this planet is going to be kind of moot for these things, but... Well, no. My land vehicles are going to be a little bit meaningless. For at least a little while, but whatever. Okay. Let's start working on this base here. Thank you for the donation, Andrew Larson. I don't generally do that, but the YouTube has a thing called Super Chat, and it just pings you right there. with the donation. And that's actually a really good way of doing it. Never liked any of the other ones that like just pop up in everybody's faces, but having it pop up in front of chat and be like, yo, here it is. I'm okay with that. And it looks nice. Okay, so we need thamium, carbon, and corsagan. How much do we need? How much are we short? I got enough, so we need carbon and thamium probably. Yeah, I need a bit of both. Is this update out for PS4 as well? Yep. So if you're playing on PS4, you can get this stuff just like me. Yeah, I think they're actually co-updating totally freely. Okay, this reminds me. Actually, I was gonna do something with this guy. Let's dismantle this and this and this. So here's the thing. I like the acceleration module, don't get me wrong. Let's go back up here for a second. I wanna get this guy set up properly. Because now that I know I can get this guy with a crazy boost. Let's get him with a crazy boost. So what do we need? Carite sheets and carite sheets. Alright, so let's just make a whole host of those in my inventory. Why did I make microdensity fabric? I don't know. Okay, cool. So, earlier, this guy only had the most basic variety. But it wasn't great. We'll make it better. Barely gonna have any... Holy crap! Man! Okay, so this thing gets around. It's loaded up with a bunch of plutonium. This is amazing. Can we get the antrium over here? We can. It says inventory full. I really wish it would actually go to my player inventory instead of just being like, you can't hold that. That's okay. So yeah, we've got the fastest thing now. This is beautiful. Well, might as well charge it up a little bit. All I had to do was clip them. Okay, let's keep looking for that thamium. Now, I'll go over the ocean at a certain point. I just want to get some thamium up in here. Because I would like to upgrade my, I'd like to upgrade my, or not upgrade, I'd like to get some more corsagan. Well, maybe? I don't know. We gotta find a place with a whole host of this stuff. I guess let's just grab this plutonium and let's go on a road trip for a moment. Who knows what we might find while we're out here. There's some thamium. Oh, that's a bunch. Okay, let's grab this. Be cool to get a submarine for this, for aquatic planets. Hell yeah. Honestly, it'd also be really nice if you could get, a plane. Like, I know we already have a spaceship, but, as silly as it sounds, I actually really wish they would make it that, going to space immediately was actually kind of hard to do. Like, it'd be super, oh, jeez. It's gonna take, like, 9 minutes for me to get over there. Might nix this idea. Just because that's a long trip. We'll go over to one of the other continents and stuff like that. But, like, I'd actually really rather them, focus getting planets on their own to be really, really interesting. Yeah, no scan technology installed. Yeah, the problem is we just don't have any space. Oh, we could get rid of the cannon. Let's get rid of the cannon now that I'm thinking about it. What do I need for this? A bypass chip. So we need some iron. Yeah, I'm just gonna... maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, driving this thing around on the water is nice, but honestly, you'd be better off just flying. Oh, jeez, you can see the edges of the water texture. Same thing in No Man's Sky, honestly. But yeah, I just want them to make, like, the actual planets really interesting so that you're not entirely compelled to just immediately leave. As much as I like this game, once you're on a planet for, like, longer than... The hell's... There's a... One of those trees just shot up into the sky like 10 feet and then stopped. That's weird. But, like, once you're on a planet for, like, 10 minutes, or you fly around for even an hour, you're like, oh, man, there's really not a whole lot here. Also, this island is really pretty in comparison. Hey, Thamium. Okay, and it sucks, because, like, I really do like the exploration factor. It's really fun and stuff like that. It's just a matter of, like... I really wish this thing would strafe. Or could strafe. It'd be really satisfying. Right, we were just gonna mine some iron. Now that I'm thinking about it. You look like iron. Nope, you're detritum. Why is detritum so common now? I need iron. That looks like a little bit. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. And we got some more copper. Is that enough? Wait. We don't really want a scan module, do we? Oh, we want the basic scanner. Now that I'm thinking about it. Just, the tier 1 scanner lets me scan for, like, nearby things. That actually would be worth having. Now that I'm thinking about it. And... I'm not... I drive-by mining. Can you stop? There we go. Thank you. Alright, that's what I'm looking for, so let's get rid of this. Make a bypass ship. Toss that there. Move that over. Okay, so now let's install this. So we only have 2 slots now, which kind of sucks, but I can scan. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be particularly interested in showing me useful things. A lot more iridium, but meh. Yeah, I was hoping it would scan for, like, thamium and stuff like that, but I guess we have to be on foot. So it has the same as the ship scanner, which sucks.